This week, we're going to review a new album by Joe Bonamassa. It's called A Tale of Time. So who is this Joe Bonamassa guy? I mean, I've heard the name around, but I didn't know anything about him, so I started doing a little research. Turns out the guy was kind of a guitar virtuoso, kind of a child prodigy. At 12, he was touring with B.B. King. At 13, he was in a band called Bloodline, which was a good name considering the band included Sammy Hagar's son, Miles Davis's son, Robbie Krieger from The Doors' son. I mean, this was a heavy-duty lineup. But Joe went his own way, and he had a band called Smokin' Joe Bonamassa. I remembered I'd seen him on actually Sammy Hagar's show, Rock and Roll Road Trip, over on Access TV. You know, in that show, they showed some clips of Joe just shredding. And then they went ahead and had him play Roadhouse Blues, the old Doors song, with both Sammy Hagar and Robbie Krieger from The Doors. It's definitely worth checking out that episode. So I was pretty excited to get this album in the mail. I mean, it's a 3-album set recorded live at the Red Rock Amphitheater in Colorado. Live albums usually feature guitar shredding. So I put on side A. And the record starts out with some weird chanting or poetry reading over the top of some drums and percussion. And it was like, man, I'm from California and this stuff was weird even to me. But I figure, you know, we'll get past this. This is his cool introduction, part of his stage show, whatever. Sorry, man, side A just didn't cut it. So I flipped the album over. Side 2 doesn't get me there. So I put on the next disc, side 3. Okay, we're starting to get there. And side 4 and 5 are actually really good. I'm expecting side 6 to just blow me away. I mean, it just didn't. Side 3, 4, and 5 were excellent. Sides other than that, I wouldn't buy them. I won't play them. Which is really disappointing because there's no doubt that the album does showcase Joe's guitar playing. He's an excellent guitar player. He may be one of the best in the world. But I didn't like the song structure. I didn't like the vocals. And honestly, I thought the album was overproduced. So my take on the album? Half a thumbs up. The dude's guitar playing is amazing. I would have liked to have seen this album stripped down to just the very basics. A bass player, a guitar player, and a drummer. The guy would just be amazing. I felt this album was just so overproduced, I couldn't give it much more than half a thumbs up when you only like 3 sides out of a 6-side album. If you're a fan of Joe Bonamassa, you'll probably love it. If you're like me, just exploring him for the first time, probably not. This week, we're going to review a new album by Joe Bonamassa. It's called A Tale of Time.